So we got some good news from Rockstar Games yesterday and Take-Two Interactive as GTA 6 is still on track for fall 2025. Unfortunately, the bad news is they really didn't give us any release date or information, of course not even trailer 2 or the screenshot. So once again, Rockstar Games did disappoint us with that, but they still said that GTA 6 is still on track, which is terrific news. So that means there's no official delay as of now when I'm recording this video, which is Friday in the morning time. So I just wanted to dive into you guys. We still have big news to talk about today as we're going to be going over everything they had to say about GTA 6 in the Take-Two Interactive earnings call. Not to mention Trevor basically giving fans a message saying he indeed does love Trevor and he would love to be in GTA 6. We're going to be diving into all that today in this video. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like this. So this was on the Take-Two Interactive earnings call yesterday as titles officially announced to date. And basically, as you guys can see, Grand Theft Auto 6 is one of them down below. And you can see launching fall calendar 2025 is when the game is going to release. Now they didn't, like I said, they didn't mention a release date. They didn't talk about trailer 2. They didn't talk about no screenshots or anything like, but at least we know the good news is GTA 6 is not going to be delayed and it's still on track. So hopefully sometime Rockstar will break their silence. We all thought yesterday could have been the day because of all the changes that they've done on their Instagram page, basically changing posts around. Not to mention, we also heard from a former Rockstar Games employee. We heard from a former Rockstar Games employee, Mike York, who actually had something to say about GTA 6 and all the Grand Theft Auto franchise games, but unfortunately Rockstar Games blocked that and took down his post, so I don't know if it had anything to do with GTA 6. Like I said, we're going to also figure that out in this video today, but you guys can see along with any other games such as Top Spine, 2K25, NBA 2K25, SID, Civilization 7 launching. Obviously it gives you the dates of when it's launching. You also have Mafia The Old Country 2K launching summer of calendar 2025, Borderlands launching calendar 2025 as well, and then other projects and Star Wars Hunters on Segna, which is basically mobile games, and then a Game of Thrones Legends is basically on the cell phone as well, Zedka, which is phone, launched July 25th of 2024, and then you have CSR 3 launching as well. So those are other games included with GTA 6. So a lot of you guys may be asking, what is this big news? Well, basically we know that GTA 6 is still on track, so it's going to be releasing sometime in October, probably most likely September if it's coming early, but like I said, Strauss did not talk about that. We'll also kind of give a little glimpse of him talking about GTA 6 with the Take-Two Interactive earnings call right now, so take a listen to this. This is where he actually mentioned GTA 6 and that it's still in calendar fall 2025.
Groundbreaking release of Grand Theft Auto 6 to the unmatched pipeline that 2K is set to deliver.
Looking ahead, we are highly optimistic about our planned pipeline for fiscal 2026, which includes Grand Theft Auto 6 launching this fall.
Release Mafia The Old Country in the summer, Grand Theft Auto 6 in the fall.
And basically when he talked about that, all of that was actually before they got into the Q&A about GTA 6, so they pretty much got into this topic before the GTA 6 topic. And if you guys don't know how to contact the Take-Two Interactive earnings call to answer your questions, basically I'll leave a link in the description to a number that you can call. And if you have any questions about GTA 6, or if you want to talk to them about maybe budgeting or how GTA 5 is doing, a Red Dead Redemption 2, or if you have any future questions about the upcoming game, you can actually send a message, and that's kind of how these guys contact Strauss Zelnick, by a video call or even a phone service, which is phone contact, so you can actually be scheduled to be in a meeting and ask Strauss your questions. So that's pretty kind of cool. I've never done it before. I thought maybe one day I'll probably do it just to kind of see what it's like, but you can indeed talk to Take-Two Interactive with those conference calls. Just call that number. That'll leave a link in the description. But like I said, this was all before the GTA 6 thread, which they mentioned in the Q&A. But other than that, Strauss confirmed it, and someone else at Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive have confirmed it as well. So we definitely know there's no delay as of now, and hopefully if there is, it's not going to be a long one. Hopefully we do not have GTA 6 slipping into 2026, because that would be the longest wait ever. But we did hear from Sherman Strauss Zelnick that he talked about saying that it's still on track for fall 2025. We really don't know when exactly it's going to be coming, but sometime, hopefully September or October, we should get some news, and hopefully March or sometime we'll get trailers and screenshots of the game, as they don't have that many months before that comes. As we also heard from another Q&A from the Take-Two Interactive earnings call, look, there's always a risk of the slip page, and I think as soon as they say words like absolutely jinx things, Zelnick responded to IGN, asked how confident that Rockstar would hit fall 2025 for GTA 6. We really feel really good about it. When I asked for an update on development of GTA 6 is going, Zelnick kept his cards close to his chest. Actually, he usually does that. If he's even mentioned anything about GTA 6 or asked that question of when it's going to come out, he'll kind of be quiet about it as that he has to. Look, I think the game is eagerly anticipated both initially and intentionally. He said that we know that Rockstar was seeking perfection. I never claimed success before it occurs. I'm fond of saying the ignorance is the enemy of continued success, so we're all running scared and looking over our shoulders, and as we know, the competition is not asleep. Our whole organization is super excited. The GTA 6 release date is one of the hottest topics of entertainment, with rival publishing awaiting for the bated breath for Rockstar to make an announcement early this week, as EA CEO Andrew Wilson said he was willing to delay the new Battlefield game as the next physical year of demanding on the release timing of its competitor's game, and it's early valid as nod as beneath of GTA 6. So yeah, believe it or not, Strauss Zelnick actually got into the desk of his competition, because obviously there's competitions to GTA 6, and he basically talked about what he would do with those competitions. Is he basically stated that he would work with them and work together, and he said even if there's a competition for GTA 6, Strauss Zelnick said this word for word, he'll work on GTA 6 to seek perfection as much as possible to make it the biggest game and anticipated game ever. So even with competition, it doesn't look like Strauss and Rockstar Games are really worried about GTA 6 having its competition. They basically said they're going to increase their game to seek perfection, which is going to be making it the biggest game of all time. So that's pretty much what he had to say. When someone asked him about his competition and how his, stock markets and sales were going, he basically said they're on the up and he'll improve seek perfection with Grand Theft Auto 6, which is quite good news because at least we know it's on track. Not to mention we know that it's not falling behind on sales or market, because obviously once GTA 6 definitely arrives, you better believe everybody's going to be buying it, and the sales for Take-Two Interactive and Rockstar Games are going to go up tremendously. So on its top 10 listing, you can see right here as the Take-Two Interactive earnings call, you have 2K, 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 and then you have Rockstar Games Grand Theft Auto 6. And you guys can see it coming on the platforms of PS5, Xbox Series X and S for fall calendar 2025. So it's even official on the marketing board as well, which makes it official that we do not have to wait for GTA 6, and it will be on time, which is terrific news. I also want to dive in that once again, Mike York decided to talk about GTA 6 and other gamers of Rockstar, and he's basically a former Rockstar Games employee. Mike York had an interview, but it was currently taken down as we got this. Unfortunately, at the request of Mike, I've had to take down my latest interview. Apologize to everyone. I will be an awesome podcast guest next the week though, so watch the space. And you guys can see right here, new podcast out now with Mike York. We talked about the culture of Rockstar working on Red Dead Redemption 2, the combat of the system push to GTA 5, his thoughts about GTA 6, the Hauser brothers, and more. And that interview actually concluded him talking about GTA 6, but keeping as privately, since they signed NDAs with Rockstar Games, they have to be really quiet, even if they don't work there, even if they still don't work there, but they still have news about GTA 6, but it was taken down former request of Mike. So I imagine that Rockstar Games got a wind of this and it told him to shut this down, otherwise he'd be breaking his NDA. So anyway, we would have got news probably from him about GTA 6, the mindset, the release date, but I feel like technically we wouldn't be able to because that would have got him in serious trouble. One more thing I'd like to mention before we end this video is Trevor Phillips confirming that he wanted to be in GTA 6 and how he thinks that a lot of fans hate his character Trevor, because in multiple times he have made it very clear that he does not like Trevor and Trevor's a cartoon. Well, it turns out Stephen Ogg does love Trevor, and he did want to confront the fans as they were really mad about him for not liking his likeness and motion capture artist Trevor Phillips, which he had to say this to fans, basically saying that he does love Trevor and fans can think what they want if he likes Stephen Ogg or not. He still wanted to let everybody know that he's not the most hated person, and Trevor Phillips has a special place in Stephen's heart. Take a look at this right here.
Everyone was saying like, oh, he hates being called Trevor, and